Alright guys, what's going on? I'm a little bit late here still, but we've got the 5th war of season 26, and today 4Loki is going to be facing this alliance. It is a mismatch for sure, Planet of the Symbiotes. So, basically we lost our first few wars. Our war rating went down quite a bit, so we're kind of facing like Platinum 1, Platinum 2 alliances at the moment, while our war rating goes back up. Either way, let's go ahead and take a look at their map here. They don't have a ton of rank 3 6-stars on defense. They do have a few though. And I actually helped plan this war, so I'm kind of trying to learn how to do that to alleviate a little bit of pressure from taters, like if needed. So I was really glad that I got to start off with this war just to practice. So looking around, it doesn't look like they did anything too out of the ordinary. It's like a lot of these placements are stuff that we normally see, just like with slightly less ranked versions for some of the champions. So their map looks really good. Magneto boss. I know pretty much immediately when I saw that it was going to be Legacy with Sorcerer Supreme. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and select our team here, and it's going to be the same team as last time: Omega, Sabretooth, and Magneto, and I'm going to be starting off on Path 5 in Section 1. Okay, so this is going to be a rogue. This is pretty good placement. I wonder if she would have been better on Heavy Hitter, because rogue with the Limber Mastery, like you can't... you can't stun her and lock in spores or knock her down or anything. There's not enough time for it. But I do fight Rogue pretty regularly in Alliance Quest, so I'm pretty comfortable countering her special one with my heavy. The spacing is almost always good. You should be close enough that it looks like it's going to hit you, but it won't. And my degen's gonna wear off really fast. That's totally fine. Fight goes down really fast. Okay, so for our next fight here, we're gonna be taking Crossbones. This is on the heavy hitter node. Again, it's a 565. And so the only difference between this node and the last node is that I can't counter his heavy attacks, but for Omega Red, that's not a big deal at all. Pete helped us with energy to get here, so kind of waiting for the game to load. And yeah, the first thing I want to do is kind of slow combo, build up some spores. Once I'm at 10, I'm gonna go ahead and lock them in. So my main thing here is to just keep the degen on him. You can see how quickly he's going down. Bait out the special one. You know, it's not... I mean, honestly, you don't even really need to knock him down on this node with Omega Red. The damage is going to be fine. Okay, and then for this next fight here, this is going to be a 565 Labyrinth Ultron. I'm not sure why exactly he's here. This could be done with Quake. Really could be done with almost anybody, but I am going to use Magneto for this fight. So just parry heavy, throw my special ones, and you'll see that the special ones actually do pretty good damage. I am going to be taking quite a bit of recoil in this fight, but I'm not overly worried about it. Here, I think we're going to switch power. Yeah, like he got my special one. Again, I don't really care. I just can't build to my special 3 in this fight. Maybe that's why he's here. Maybe it was, you know, in hopes that someone would use Magneto and try to build to a special 3. Either way, I only had a couple prowess there, and that special one crit for 35,000. And then the heavy attack afterward crits for like 15 or 16,000. Okay, so then Korg on node 23. I took Nick Fury on node 23 last war, and it was an absolute nightmare. I completely messed it up. But for this fight, you know, I don't want to mess up, so I'm going to just do the standard combos here. Medium light. This person is not running very high limber at all, so I have extra time to like wind up my heavy attacks, which is perfect. And you can see medium light back up, and usually they'll chase in after you. Occasionally they will throw the special one, like right there. But for the most part, you know, you can anticipate them trying to catch you in a dash back. And it does make this fight a little bit more manageable. So go ahead and lock in the spores one more time, and he's just going to fall over. So far so good. However, you know, this war, I am going to make a mistake. I don't remember if it's this war or next war. Probably next war. I am going to make a mistake in this fight, though. I forgot that Magneto doesn't turn off evade. He only turns off auto block. So right there I went for an intercept. Got punished for it. This is stunning reflection. So basically, and one eye open. So basically I just can't stun Wasp here. I just need to bait out heavy attacks, which is actually fine because that's kind of what you want to do against Wasp anyway, is bait out, you know, heavies and special ones. So, you know, it can get a little bit dangerous, I guess, if you get cornered. Can definitely get dangerous. You know, I think that her heavies, I'm not sure about against Magneto, but I think that her heavies are guaranteed crits. So either way, fight goes down pretty easily. I did make that mistake in the beginning, cost me 1 potion, not a huge deal. Okay, and then this is going to be a 565 Guillotine 2099. This is Empowered Immunity. Or Window of Opportunity. Window of Opportunity stun. So either way, Magneto is probably going to turn this node off, but I wasn't paying close enough attention. You can see the red timer like closest to her picture in the corner there. When it's red, you can't stun. When it's not red, you can. So here, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of the fact that I can stun her. However, I kind of lose track of like all of her little timers. Like she had one for like me knocking her down, but at this point the node is turned off. I could continue to stun her. I'm just not gonna do it. Like I completely overlooked that during the fight, and I was at this point I'm going for a like the 2nd place record for like solo streak of all time in the Alliance, so I really don't want to mess up. So I'm trying to be like extra careful, and I think it's causing me to make some mistakes. So this is going to be Nick Fury, Power Focus 1, Enhanced Special 1, and Hurt Locker. This is a rank 3 6-star. This is pretty good placement. You'll see Nick Fury a lot on these Power Focus 1 nodes because you know, when he throws his special 1, he goes unblockable, so it's like people just want him throwing his special 1, and people don't want him getting pushed to his special 2. But, you know, with like reparrying and stuff like that, it's really not super difficult. So here, you know, miraculously I remember how to punish his heavy attack with my own. Much better than last war. So here, I'm going to lose all my spores. I wanted to rush in, but I didn't want him intercepting me with his special 1. Got a pretty good intercept there. Going to go ahead and throw the special 3 here in just a second. Interrupt his heavy attack. And this is my last fight with Omega Red. I'm not super concerned about the, you know, about the item use or anything like that, because I don't need him again. But healing up a little bit is, of course, always nice. Shouldn't have taken that blocked hit there, but either way, that fight goes down. And then I do have one more fight here. It's going to be a 565 Sig 200 OG Vision. So I have seen somebody get really bad RNG with this fight. Normally you don't need an invulnerability boost. However, last time that Carl took this fight, I think that OG Vision got his synthesis like 4 out of 5 times or 3 out of 4 times. It was some really bad luck. So, I did use an invulnerability boost just to be safe. I didn't want to lose my streak to, like, bad RNG. But for this fight, I am going to try to build up to my special 3. In retrospect, that might not be the smartest move. It might be smarter to, like, try to dump your power, in case he does get to the special 3. Because if he does and he power burns you, that's where most of the special 3 damage comes from. But yeah, so either way, I'm not going to be doing that. I am going to be building up to my special 3. I'm gonna start doubling my prowess here. He's almost at 50%. I don't need a ton of them. So here we go. And hopefully this will kill him. Pretty sure. And it does. So yeah, that was actually the end of my war. That put me above a 150 combo, or a 150 solo streak, which is pretty awesome. And we did end up winning this war. Our alliance died 1 time, which is actually really good. And the 1 death was kind of like a funny one. It wasn't, it wasn't anything super crazy. So hopefully this means that we're back on track. I'm pretty sure it does. I know that their defense wasn't as difficult as some of the other defenses that we faced. But they did not leave any defenders up. They cleared all of our defenders. So, and you can see Agent X there. He's a member of the community, pretty well known. Awesome sport about the whole matchup thing. He got #1 MVP on their end. So, yeah, either way, I've got the the next war video coming out, and then I'll be completely caught up. So thank you guys so much for being patient, and I will also be streaming another one of the Karina's challenges. I'm not sure which one yet, but I will be doing that pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that, and I will see you guys in the next one.